Good evening. Thanks for joining us. Reaction is pouring in tonight to President Trump's comments that the United States should develop and take long-term ownership of Gaza. This afternoon, the administration walking back those statements a bit, saying Trump wants to move roughly 2 million Gazans temporarily to allow for reconstruction. But even that proposal has drawn criticism from Palestinians and countries Trump has called on to take them in. Now, community leaders here at home are weighing in. Joe McCoy shares their concerns.
The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it, too. We'll own it.
That statement Tuesday night from President Trump has drawn strong reaction from both Islamic and Jewish leaders, including here in the Twin Cities.
Where are those people going to live? What is the situation on the ground going to look like? What are the neighboring countries going to do? I mean, these are very complex issues.
Jailani Hussein is the executive director of the Council on American Islamic Relations, Minnesota. He believes the president wants to find peace in the Middle East. However, he says the comments have drawn on past fears of Palestinians being displaced from the region.
Whatever plan that is next, it needs to incorporate the Palestinian voices and, most importantly, the ancestral and territorial integrity of Palestinians living in their homeland.
American foreign policy in the Middle East traditionally has worked best when all of the parties are in alignment.
Steve Hunnigs, executive director of the Jewish Community Relations Council of Minnesota, says the goal needs to be allowing Palestinians to live in Gaza, just not under the leadership of Hamas.
I think the mainstream of Israel public opinion has no interest in governing, controlling Gaza. What most Israelis want are the ability for Gazans to live in dignity and peace and not make war against Israel.
Within hours of President Trump's comments, U.S. allies, including Egypt and Jordan, unequivocally rejected the idea of removing Palestinians from their land. These comments have also brought up concerns about the ceasefire agreement between Israel and Hamas staying in effect. Negotiations have begun in the second phase of the deal. Phase 1 has already seen 18 Israeli hostages and hundreds of Palestinian prisoners released since it went into effect on January 19th.